Welcome to a deep dive into the fascinating world of human connection and attraction. Today, we're exploring the subtle, often overlooked signals women send when they've missed intimacy and are subconsciously seeking a deeper connection. Understanding these cues can profoundly transform your interactions. We often focus on what's explicitly said, but true insight lies in the unspoken. Nonverbal communication, the tone of voice, and the how of an interaction reveal far more than words alone. These subtle indicators are critical for deciphering genuine interest. Greetings in particular serve as a powerful initial window into a woman's emotional state and potential interest. They are not just polite formalities, but complex exchanges laden with psychological meaning. Learning to read these initial interactions can unveil underlying attraction and a desire for intimacy that she might not yet consciously express. Let's explore 6 distinct greeting patterns that can signal a woman's subconscious attraction and a longing for connection. These aren't definitive proofs, but strong indicators worth noting. Pay close attention to these subtle shifts in behavior. Instead of a direct hello or hi, she immediately launches into a narrative about her day, a recent event, or something seemingly unrelated. This isn't just small talk, it's a specific type of engagement. She might start with, "You wouldn't believe what happened to me this morning," or "I just had the craziest meeting." The underlying psychology here is often a way to mask initial tension or nervousness. By diverting to a story, she avoids the directness of a simple greeting, which can feel vulnerable. It's a subconscious strategy to engage you without the immediate pressure of direct eye contact or a simple, potentially awkward exchange. You might notice an overly courteous or formal demeanor, even if your relationship is typically casual. She might use more formal language, maintain a slightly stiff posture, or be excessively apologetic for minor things. This can feel counterintuitive, but it's a significant signal. This exaggerated politeness often acts as emotional armor, creating a perceived distance. It's a defense mechanism to manage strong internal feelings, including attraction, which can feel overwhelming. By being overly formal, she attempts to control the interaction and her own emotional display. Paradoxically, this very act of creating distance can hint at a desire for closeness. The intensity of her formality suggests she's actively trying to regulate her emotions around you. This effort itself indicates that your presence evokes a significant internal response. These are fleeting, almost accidental physical contacts that occur during the greeting or initial interaction. It could be a light brush of her hand against yours, a brief touch on your arm as she passes, or a momentary contact as she reaches for something near you. These touches are often so quick they might seem unintentional. The underlying psychology behind micro-touches is powerful. They signal built-up attraction and a subconscious desire for physical connection. These small, seemingly insignificant touches are her body's way of testing boundaries and expressing a longing for intimacy without explicit verbalization. These touches are not overt advances but subtle probes. They indicate a comfort level and a desire to bridge the physical gap between you. Her body is communicating what her words might not yet be ready to express. She might initiate the conversation with mundane, low-stakes questions about the weather, traffic, or general work updates. These aren't deep, personal inquiries, but rather superficial conversational starters. For example, "How was your commute today?" or "Looks like it might rain, huh?" This behavior creates an emotional buffer, allowing her to engage without immediate vulnerability. By sticking to safe topics, she avoids revealing deeper feelings or opening herself up to more personal discussion. It's a way to maintain control and observe your reaction. These filler questions serve as a psychological shield, preventing the conversation from becoming too intense too quickly. She's testing the waters, gauging your receptiveness, and managing her own emotional exposure. It's a cautious approach to interaction. Observe if her energy level is noticeably higher or more enthusiastic than the surrounding environment or the context of the interaction. If everyone else is calm, but she's bubbling with excessive cheerfulness or rapid-fire speech, it's a signal. This isn't just a good mood, it's an amplified one. This mismatched high energy can potentially compensate for unspoken desires or internal excitement. Her heightened state might be a subconscious attempt to draw your attention or to mask deeper feelings of attraction. It's an outward manifestation of internal effervescence. She might be overcompensating for nervousness or a strong emotional response to your presence. This surge of energy is her body's way of processing and expressing the intensity of her feelings, even if she's not consciously aware of it. It's a vibrant, yet indirect form of communication. This is one of the most potent nonverbal signals. It involves a noticeable pause with sustained eye contact before she speaks or breaks away. Her gaze lingers for a moment longer than socially typical, creating a brief, intense connection. This isn't just a glance, it's a hold. The underlying psychology of a prolonged eye contact pause is profound. It's a powerful, silent signal conveying significant meaning and often deep attraction. This extended gaze creates an intimate moment, a nonverbal invitation for connection. This pause allows for a deeper level of communication to occur without words. It suggests a desire to connect on a more profound level, to truly see and be seen. It's a moment where unspoken emotions can be exchanged, indicating a strong pull towards intimacy. Understanding these signals requires a deeper look into human psychology. These behaviors aren't random. They're rooted in fundamental psychological principles. Knowing how to respond appropriately is just as crucial as recognizing the signals themselves. Attachment theory offers valuable insights here. A woman who has missed intimacy might display behaviors consistent with an anxious attachment style, seeking connection but also fearing rejection. Her signals can be a push-pull dynamic, reflecting this internal conflict. Social psychology helps us understand how societal norms and personal experiences shape these expressions. Women are often socialized to be less direct in expressing attraction, leading to these subtle, indirect cues. These signals are a product of both individual psychology and broader social dynamics. The neuroscience of attraction reveals that these behaviors are often driven by subconscious processes involving neurotransmitters like dopamine and oxytocin. Her body is reacting to your presence, triggering these subtle signals even before her conscious mind fully processes her feelings. These are biological responses to perceived connection. When you observe these signals, your response is critical. First, mirror her energy subtly. If she's slightly formal, respond with polite warmth. If she's energetic, match it without overwhelming her. This creates rapport and shows you're attuned to her. Allow her personal space, especially if she's exhibiting exaggerated politeness or filler questions. Don't immediately close the physical gap. Respecting her boundaries, even if they're a subconscious defense, builds trust and makes her feel safe. Avoid rushing the interaction or pushing for immediate intimacy. These signals indicate a desire for connection, but often a cautious one. Let the conversation unfold naturally, allowing her to set the pace. Patience is key to building genuine rapport. Finally, validate her feelings and energy without explicitly naming them. If she's telling a story, listen intently and show genuine interest. If she's energetic, respond with enthusiasm. This acknowledges her emotional state and encourages her to feel comfortable. While these insights are powerful, it's crucial to approach them with nuance and caution. Misinterpretation can lead to misunderstandings, so context is everything. Always remember that these are indicators, not definitive declarations. Not every greeting indicates attraction or a desire for intimacy. Some people are naturally more expressive, polite, or energetic. It's vital to avoid jumping to conclusions based on a single observation. Look for patterns and consistency over time. The specific situation plays a huge role. A woman might be overly polite in a professional setting or energetic because she just had good news. Always consider the environment and the immediate circumstances surrounding the interaction. Context provides crucial clues. Factoring in the woman's personality is essential. Is she generally reserved or outgoing? Does she typically make prolonged eye contact with everyone? Her baseline behavior helps you identify deviations that might signal something more. Understand her usual demeanor. Evaluate your existing relationship dynamic. Is she a colleague, a friend, or someone you've just met? The nature of your current relationship will heavily influence how her greetings should be interpreted. A friend's micro-touch might mean something different than a stranger's. We've explored 6 key greeting patterns, launching into a story, exaggerated politeness, micro-touches, filler questions, mismatched high energy, and prolonged eye contact. Each offers a glimpse into her subconscious state and potential desire for intimacy. Remember, these are subtle cues. I encourage you to pay closer attention to these subtle cues in your daily interactions. Observe, listen, and learn to read between the lines of communication. Developing this awareness will significantly enhance your social intelligence and relationship insights. If you found this analysis insightful, please like this video, leave a comment with your thoughts or experiences, and subscribe for more deep dives into attraction psychology. Your engagement helps us create more valuable content. Next time, we'll delve into what happens when she wants more than just a greeting, exploring the next level of signals. Stay tuned for more insights into building deeper, more meaningful connections.